like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of amazing how that works, huh?
Yes. We've established that.
I didn't mean it like that.
Welcome to the son of a... That was going to be a good joke. Department of Redundancy Department.
Try again. Before I stop recording.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Uh-huh.
You know how to say words.
I do.
Apparently I don't.
In a specific string.
Cool. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. This is Ryan. He's your cook.
It's Evan. Still Evan. He's the neighbor and like the trophy husband and apparently starting up a small children's home.
We have big kids too, okay? And we've got Brian.
What do you
really
classify
cool
him as?
He's definitely a big kid.
And we have Brian.
Yes,
Brian,
the acting adult in the room right now.
Yes.
Well, no, Robin's over there too.
Yes.
This is taped in front of a live studio audience.
Really cool story about Brian. This was 3-4 weeks ago? Last time you were here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I had just made a purchase on a Weber Summit S670 natural gas grill. Oh yes, it was awesome. Got it for a glorious price on the Craigslist. Couldn't believe it. So I get it home and I put it in the backyard. I'm thinking, man, what an excellent day. This is beautiful. And guess who shows up an hour later with the exact same grill in the back of his truck?
A little bit better shape.
Much better shape, actually. So within the span of 90 minutes, Ryan and I have twin grills. Kind of fun. Anyway.
Yes, it was.
Just kind of dropped my jaw when he pulled up. All right, so today we have the Aberlour.
Aberlour Abuna.
Okay.
So this is a Highland single malt Scotch. You're going to find it at some liquor stores. You're looking at about $100 a bottle. It's a higher end. It's a little bit harder to find, and we were lucky that a place here in Austin had it. So
For quite a bit cheaper than.
yeah,
Oh my word.
twin liquor dollar sale.
Isn't that nice?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so
Deep.
Yeah.
good deep flavor. Okay, so hold on before we.
Oh, thank you.
We got a whiskey nerd out for a second. So this is a Scotch that's bottled at cask strength. So it's at 61.1% alcohol. So
That is crazy good.
122.2 proof. Yeah, we need to share.
Yes.
It's also got because this ages solely in Oloroso sherry barrels. So there's a lot of oils in it. So as good as it is now, if you put some water in it, it opens it up and it's even better.
All right, for legal purposes, because I know I'm going to get a text from him, that pour was for Uncle Robin over the age of 21. So make sure that we cover that base. This is...
So good.
It's exciting, dynamic, and complex.
Yeah. And it actually tastes thick.
Yeah, if you chew it, it's really, really nice.
Yeah, it tastes thick. It's got some viscous qualities to it.
It's not a roll in, roll out kind of thing. It is
No.
it's there, and it's there, and it's there. That is nice.
There you go.
Did I get one or two of those?
There you
Be
go.
knowing?
Uh-huh.
I haven't tried it with the water.
Yeah, so y'all remember us talking about Aiden and Octomore 8-1, his experience at Whiskey X. We also learned about Aberlour Abuna at Whiskey X. Fine young Scotsman that was there, who we struck up a conversation with, and luckily we seemed to know what we were talking about. He's like, you gentlemen seem to appreciate fine whiskeys. Come with me. So went over, and that's how we tried this.
It's what happens when you hang out with chaos.
Yeah.
I think that was his first introduction to fine whiskeys.
Yeah, that was Aiden's first introduction to fine whiskeys. It was interesting walking around Whiskey X because we tried a bunch of really nice whiskeys that were the behind the counters type stuff.
I think this one has just scaled up and it's got to be in my top 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's different than the Lagavulin, but it's nice.
That is very nice.
That's a nice bottle. Uncle Robin is sitting back there going,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
There's nothing offensive about it. Everything is so...
No, you can taste the fruit from the Oloroso barrels.
Yes.
if you, I guess you could reduce it down and make syrup and pour it over.
I'm not going to do anything with this other than put it in a glass and drink it.
You could just take like this and pour it over pancakes. It'd be nice.
Yeah. And so it's got dark fruit for days. Like dark fruit for days.
My wife makes a homemade ice cream.
She does. Makes awesome vanilla ice cream.
Lactose intolerant, are you?
No. It's got...
She makes a lactose-free ice cream that's pretty spot on.
Is it? Huh. I've never had lactose-free. Is it made from almond milk or?
Sometimes coconut milk, but lactose-free half and half. Or full cream. I didn't know it was a thing.
It's a thing.
How are you?
Good. How are your bulk bath mats?
There's only 2, and the dogs keep eating them. So yes, we're buying them in bulk.
That's really good. I have to finish this and have some more.
All right, so tasting notes. Dark fruit for days and days and days and days. It's not smoky. It's not peaty.
No, there's no peat in there.
No.
Yeah.
It has a slight smoke flavor, but just from a single malt kind of flavor. It's not butter and shortbread like you would find in an Irish single malt. This is something different.
Or Girl Scout cookies.
Or Girl Scout cookies. It definitely took on the flavor from the barrels in spades. It's just really
very nice.
Some of the baking spices and nutmeg, the caraway type things, but just
I get more field flowers, like dandelion or
I can see that.
Daisy or something different in there.
I'm not getting like that bright a sweetness, but I can.
If you let it sit there and hang on your tongue for a
sit there and
bit.
chew on it and play with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says to do it, and we just like, that's naughty. Let's.
What?
What's the appellation?
I do not know.
What is the appellation? That's a good question.
Aberlour would be, I don't know what part of. Let's find out. What part of Scotland this came from?
Oh, it's a Highland.
Speyside.
It's a Speyside?
Yes.
Kind of like what we did the other week with the Speyburn 10, is that right? Even though that one, I'm not comparing the two. This one is leagues better.
I was about to say,
If that was a missionary position.
Speyburn's like a
of
missionary
Scotch,
position. When this one
is like the reverse cowboy.
Here we go.
Leaving that one in, legal.
This is like, are we gonna start using sexual positions as tasting notes?
I don't think that's a question you need to ask. There's pretty rhetorical yes on it.
Because this one, I'm gonna have to probably read books to figure that one out.
I might have a few.
We're in the Kama Sutra of, whiskey notes.
we're in like some
All right.
advanced techniques
Okay.
now.
Thank you for leading us down this path.
It was chaos. It wasn't me.
Sure it was. I was sandwiched between him and Ryan too. So
And
I
I
don't wanna
said, and you said that goes
that's an
without
evil
saying,
picture.
so you opened the door.
I think Urban
I gave you
Dictionary
an out.
calls that a dirty Derek. So all right. So where are we price point on this thing? Are we looking at?
We're at $100 a bottle.
Okay.
In case Uncle Robin calls us out on it, yes, we do like it. We have kind of went tangent a couple of times, but yes, really, really good. This is probably in my top 2 or 3. As far as scotches go, this is by far, without a doubt, my favorite scotch.
Yeah, I'm going to put this above what I would normally say is my favorite is Macallan 12, but this one I would take over a Macallan 12.
Yeah.
So kudos for bringing that one in.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
I appreciate that. Reverse cowgirl.
So,
Just my friends.
right?
Well, the best whiskey, that's your favorite.
Best barbecue's the way that you like it.
As long as you share both.
Cheers.
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 That is all kinds of yes.
That is excellent.
You like it? Oh, man. When we had this at Whiskey X, it was just phenomenal. And then when Ryan said it was on sale, it's like, oh, here we
Yeah.
go. And I really think this will go good with elk ribs.
Yes, it'll go
I think
wonderful
that's
elk
like
ribs.
a good pairing.
Reminds me of the first time I tongue punched
I think
for
this
fart
will-
box.
Brian brought over a bunch of elk ribs from an elk that he shot earlier in the season that I'm smoking tomorrow.
Elk.
Elk.
Elk ribs, yeah.
And an elk roast he wants me to do
So I
something
think-
with.
The sweetness and complexity of this will match the complexity and the lean flavor of the elk ribs because there's not a lot of fat on it.
Yeah.
So I
So-
think this will kind of.
You want me to bring the Instant Pot over for the roast?
No,
22 minutes.
Actually,
I'm good. You want to do it in the Instapot? I know you've had luck with it. I've never done an elk roast. I can do the ribs without fail.
I found that cooking the elk in the Instant Pot makes it moist. What I'm afraid of is, because there's no
Are
fat.
you gonna want the ribs in the Instapot?
No.
Okay.